Alright, so we're starting off on Rivals with Fighter against Wrestler. Now, these two have played a couple times. Celica has never beaten Doug, but the last time it was way closer. Doug won very comfortably the first couple times, and then last time Celica took it to like game 8 or 9. I think it was game 9, actually. If I remember correctly, it was like a very close game 8 that Celica won, and then Doug kind of ran away with game 9, but still was brought all the way to 5-4, so. And Celica did play mostly Fighter. We saw a little bit of his Meta Knight as well. Good power shields from Doug, but the Fighter dropkick beats the Wrestler one. Fighter's is a projectile. Alright, good dropkick there. Oh, Doug waiting for a roll and not punishing it fast enough. Also, one important adjustment we've seen from Celica is that early on in their last set, he was getting punished constantly for these DPs. And you can't do them too close to Wrestler or you'll get up-grabbed every time. But Celica's found a spacing to make it a little bit safer and also done fewer of them in the situations where Doug's going to be able to punish. Ooh, and that connects. Doug down to 8 health. Good headbutt from Doug, trying to get back into this game. It is Wrestler. You never know. Doug could always just win this out of nowhere. Looking for a way to land, gets back away from Doug. And we're seeing more from Celica than we ever saw from anyone else, really, of why this matchup is thought to be pretty good for Fighter. It is hard for Wrestler to catch him. That being said, Celica having a hard time catching Doug right now as well, but another double kick. And Celica goes up game 1. So, the thing with this matchup, Doug is not going to have a character counter pick for any of these. Obviously, Wrestler with stage counter picks is very scary, but Doug does not have another character that he's going to pull out here just to fight one of Celica's characters. The only other character he really plays at a competitive level is Artist, who he has pretty much completely dropped. And also does terribly against both Fighter and Meta Knight. So we'd really only see that against DDD, which is still not that great of a matchup. Plus, I don't think he's afraid of Wrestler DDD on Doug's end. So the counterpick is going to be Gardens for game 2. And Doug's going to try to play a little slower, it looks like. Good drop kick from Doug off the platform. And punishes the double kick on landing that time. It's close enough to punish it. And that proximity kick from Fighter, not actually that good on shield as we see there. You don't see that interaction much. An aerial-only proximity move against shields. Ooh, and that's something we see a lot from Doug that I like a lot. Using the up grab more as a movement option than as an attack. If you land on the platform, then sure, he'll grab you, but using it as a movement option just to get to that top platform, making Celica do something to come down from up near the sky. Kyo, I'm going to guess that Celica at least banned Springy correctly, because otherwise Doug absolutely would have picked that. But yeah, I would guess that if Butter was open, he would pick that too. So I think Celica did actually ban the Wrestler stages this time. Oh, good grab from Doug. Celica getting one dive kick there. Now escaping back out. Celica back in the lead all of a sudden. Very fragile lead though, it is Wrestler. Ooh, a little late on the smash punch. Celica gets grabbed. One more grab will do it. Celica using the last bit of jumps there. And all of a sudden, Celica's one hit away. Doug on 12 health. And the up grab will take it. Doug takes game 2. Very close game right there. But Celica looking far better than he has in the past against Dougsauce. Taking game 1 convincingly, and now game 2 losing by just 1 hit. Yeah, I do wonder why the somersault kick is a procs move. Like, it doesn't really... Like, only the procs grabs really make sense to me to be procs moves in this game. Celica gonna switch to the Meta Knight this time. So, what we saw last time is that... Well, Celica has counter pick. He can change his mind if he wants. Oh, right. Final Cutter's procs move. That's true. Well, Quad Shock is just like, if it hits from a certain range, but you still do Shock normally. It's not like you can't do Shock unless you're close. Is it the Meta Knight? Yeah, it is going to be the Celica Meta Knight here. So, what we saw last time, Celica played very slow and defensive on Jam Bastion and won this matchup. And then that's just not possible on Springy, and that was the other place they played this matchup, and it didn't go very well for Celica. So, Garden's kind of in between. We'll see how they do here. Ooh, Celica right off the bat, getting a Sword Beam into dash attack. What we see from Celica's Meta Knight, it is hard to hit him, hard to pin him down. Doesn't have the same combo game that you'll see from someone like Colgate or Bim, though. And Doug does know about Jab 3, and that will be a free punish for him. Ooh, risky downstab, though. Well done from Celica. Oh, and quick adaptation. Not going for the Jab 3 that time. Just going for Jab 1, 2. And Doug quickly moves in with the grab. Ooh, slipping down off the platform with the drop kick. Celica gonna get back out of there with the shuttle loops. How's the sword beam again? Trying to find a way to land, though. It is difficult against Doug. And the jab mix-up works perfectly. And jab spin attack. Celica takes almost the whole health bar here. Doug on 3 health. And a shuttle loop hit will take it. Celica out of nowhere with some jab mix-ups. I haven't seen those before. That was crazy. Celica goes up. Game 3 now, 2-1. That was insane. Wow. Celica could absolutely win this tournament. He's so scary. So the matchup will stay the same. We'll see what Doug's counter pick is. Factory. Okay. I think this is a better Meta Knight stage in a vacuum, but probably going to work better for Doug the way this matchup has been going. That being said, I'm assuming that Springy and Butter were banned, so Doug taking the only other good wrestler stage makes sense. Oh, and Celica, really good mix up there with the down stab. Most of the time we'll see the shuttle loop continue for much longer than that. Celica's Meta Knight going crazy right now. Almost 100 damage unanswered. Jab, all but the last bit of jab into a shuttle loop again. Doug still has not hit Celica. And still can't. This is insane. There's a drop kick for Doug to get on the board, but huge lead for Celica. And a jump dash back into Condor Dive. I hope someone clips this game. And Doug waiting in Power Shield the whole time. If you Power Shield something and something else hits you, like soon after, you will still get the Power Shield, even if it lasts a little bit longer than you'd be in block stun. Doug breaking his own shield. Celica gets a middle hit of jab. Ooh, really good patience from Doug, staying alive in this game. Trying to just let Celica beat himself here. Good sword beam, though. One more hit will do it, of anything. And the sword beam will take it. Celica goes up 3-1. Celica's Meta Knight is doing absolutely ridiculous stuff today. So, Celica gonna stick with the Meta Knight. I don't see any reason for him to switch. Doug gonna try that again. Really just got run over the first, like, 15 seconds of that game and couldn't bring it all the way back. So, game 5 rather, coming up on Factory Tour once again. Doug just putting himself in the corner. I don't think that's optimal. I don't think that's what he wants to do. Trying to get Celica to come to him in that corner and then maybe get a grab punish. But even off Power Shield, Celica's just able to cancel that into Shuttle Loop. I don't think the super defensive approach is what Doug needs here. It's his offense that's really a lot scarier, especially, like, he'll play defensively but do it while moving forwards, if that makes sense. You know, he'll run forward, he'll shield some moves, and now you're backed into a corner against Wrestler. But Celica just not having any trouble with this. Doug keeping this game much closer, but I'm not so sure about the rope-a-dope strategy here. I don't think that's I don't think that's the way to go. We'll see if it works out for him. Also, Doug is not pressuring Celica when he's going for these sword charges. Anytime he's charging the Skyward Strike, Doug is just kind of waiting in shield at about a dash attack length away. Very even game right here. The air puff gives Doug the lead back. That should be a grab. There it is. The patient approach for Doug is working out better than I would have expected. And I don't just mean patient, I mean the specific brand of, I'm gonna go wait in the corner that he's doing right now. That should be a grab. Yep. Alright, one more big grab will do it for Doug. Dropkick almost takes it. Jab won't finish it, though. Oh, does the jab 4 into Shuttle Loop? A couple more combos will take this for Celica now. This is so tight. Doug had such a big lead, but it's down to 26 health now. Good sword beam again. Doug kind of went away from the corner strategy he was going for. But strangely enough, it looks like that was working better. And a Shadow Loop takes it out of nowhere! Celica brings that game all the way back from so far behind. This is insane. Celica on set point now. Sitting at 4-1. Doug was trying to go for an air puff to finish that one. And Celica just finds a Shuttle Loop and drags Doug to the corner. Wow, this is insane. Doug, with his back against the wall right now, has to win 4 in a row with Wrestler. Yeah, Frost, I agree with that. That's one of the big things I pointed out in the middle of that game that I think he needs to switch, is that Doug is allowing Celica to charge Sword Beam for free, even when he's close enough to like drop kick in or dash attack in or something like that. And he only really did it like once or twice that whole game. You really got to use that as an opportunity at least to move forwards, because it's not like Meta Knight can hit you with Sword Beam while it's being charged. So you can use that as an advantage, to your advantage, to get back into close range. Doug gonna switch things up, go to butter building. I wonder if the bands changed, or if either the bands changed, or if Doug just decided something else was better. I do think this is an improvement of a stage for this matchup for Wrestler. Ooh, jab cancel into 8B, that was cool. And Celica just running over Doug in this whole set still. Down stabs through the up grab. You have to space that so perfectly. Really well done. Doug hasn't hit him yet. There's a drop kick in. There's a punish on the Sword Beam. That's huge for Doug. If he can do more of that, he's got a chance in this. But he's so far behind. Good power shield. That should be a punish. Doug getting back into this game. Wrestler never out of it. Great grab from Doug. Tying this, or not tying it up, but getting way closer. Jab 3. There's another grab. Great power shield from Doug. One more grab will take it. He's still alive in this set. Staying on the top platform for a bit. I'm not sure what he plans to get out of that. I don't think Celica's going to go up there. Until he jumps like that. There we go. Doug finally gave Celica an opportunity to come in, and he took it. That should do it, though. Power shield on the jab. Doug stays alive, but now has to win 3 more games against counterpick. Well, Doug's been known for comebacks, but this is going to be a tough one here. I'm going to Gardens this time. So, back to Gardens. We played here earlier this set. Celica won with MK. I think they also played one of the fighter wrestler games on here. Not sure. It's been a while. Alright, game 7 coming up. Celica up 4-2. Very much almost had that set in game 6, but still jab 3 on shield, and that's going to get him punished again. Doug's starting to make some really important adaptations here. The wing flap taking Doug out of that jump. Doug has been hit by only 2 wing flaps. Absolutely getting back into this game, into this set. Oh, and a dash grab off the platform. And we're starting to see it get away from Celica here. Does he switch characters after that? Because that was a huge comeback and then an absolutely dominant Game 7 for Doug. Needs 2 more, but in a good position now with how easy that game looked. Do we see the fighter again? Do we see the DDD come out? Maybe even the beetle. It is fighter. Okay, the fighter comes back for Celica. We are going to the wonderful Jumbass's interest. So the fighter wrestler games went 1-1 at the start of this set. If Celica gets this one, he's moving on to winners finals for only the 2nd time. If Doug gets this one, we have another Game 9 set on our hands. Actually, we had our first one on stream today. We had one off stream where Phone and Apollo went to Game 9. And the other one was Game 8 between Angel and B. Doug is not going to come down, I don't think. But I don't think that's... Ooh, yeah, bad DP there. Doug being very patient, gets to drop the Sobat into dash grab that time. Celica going for a full charge fireball. Now, last time these two played, Doug got hit by one of those, so you never know. I do think a flat stage would be better for Doug in this matchup, or for Celica rather. Doug has gotten way more off of platforms than Celica has, just the existence of them. Double power shield and jab, but Doug not getting any more. Doug taking complete control here. Alright, now getting in with a fireball, but still not much damage for Celica. Ooh, startup of Rising Break gets cancelled out by a dash grab that time. And Doug will take that with another dash grab from the platform. So we are going to a Game 9. I don't think the giant stage was helpful for Celica. Celica back to the Mennonite right away. Wait, that can't be right. Yeah, okay. Back to Gardens for Game 9. And Noradala, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Twitch Prime sub coming in there. Welcome back to the fam once again. I will have an emote soon. My friend's working on it. It is not ready yet. It'll probably be here by the time I stream after I come back, because I'm going to be out next week. So, Dougsauce won on this game very easily last time out. Let's see if Celica can turn it around here. Already off to a better start. Jumps out of that one as well. And no, I don't think Celica has too much of a problem with being patient. Oh, gets clipped with the up grab that time, though. I think Celica's doing this right, though. Just don't interact until you have the Sword Beam. Use the Skyward Strike to approach when you have to, and then just use it to pressure when you don't have it. When you don't have any room to approach. Celica tying this game back up. Getting so many Sword Beams. Dropkick in. Oh, dash attack. Celica could have jumped out of that one. It was really good DI for Celica to get out of there, but instead Doug will get the huge combo and take the lead back. Still a very close game, though. Great spacing on the Sobat from Doug. One more grab will do it now for Dougsauce. And that should be it. Doug will clutch it out game 9. Crazy comeback from Doug, and Celica falls just short